guys, Saksham here and welcome back to my channel. So a while back ago, I actually got an external SSD and it was this, the G Drive R series. This is the 1TB version. It comes in 2TB and 500GB and obviously 1TB. And I think this is the hands down the best external SSD you can buy, especially for a Mac. So before I get further down in the video, I just want to point out I will be putting all the specs and direct links to the website or anything I talk about in this video in the description box below. So feel free to go check that out. Also, this video isn't sponsored. I bought this drive and this is pretty much like my daily driver. I did from here. I have my important files on this. So I'm just going to drop some specs and some things that I just love about this SSD. First of all, it's small and believe me, it's really portable. Like I can easily put this in my pocket and it's really tough. So if you do go on their website, the main focus they are doing is the durability and how portable this drive is. And believe me, from my experience, this is really portable and really rugged. It features IP67 water and dust resistance, 3-meter drop protection, and also 1000-pound crush proof rating. Second thing that pops out to me the most is the speed. This can go up to 560 megabytes per second. It has a USB-C interface, so it's always good to have a USB-C interface. But the good thing about this is it's actually Thunderbolt 3 compatible. So if you do have one of the latest MacBooks or iMacs, you do get the exact full speed. And in fact, I've even achieved speeds faster than 560 megabytes per second. I've never seen a backdrop. Usually you will see if you're like transferring multiple files, really huge files, there's going to be drop off speed after the first few seconds or something. I've never seen a single second when the speed drops on this drive. Also, just like putting my workflow in this, I actually did all my videos, so especially in Final Cut Pro 10, even sometimes motion graphics, so Motion 5, all from this drive. I have never seen Final Cut Pro 10 stopping to render something or actually get some data from the hard drive to actually play. So I do I can do 4K editing, like scrub through timeline like as smooth as you can ask for, and it never gives any feedback, like delay feedback or anything. It's pretty much frame to frame right on the spot. And especially if you're doing up to like 4K, 8K motion graphic, it takes lots of computer power and you need that speed. You cannot have that delay, and this is just perfect. Never disappointed me from that workflow. So for the compatibility of this drive, this is compatible with Mac and PC or Windows basically, and I personally have reformatted this to APFS, so Apple File System. And just because I know this drive I will only be using on an Apple computer, so MacBook or an iMac, I will never be using this on a Windows PC. You don't have to do that. Plus I know APFS is a more reliable file system and you get more proper speeds, higher speeds with APFS, so I just prefer that. And when you get the drive, it's already pre-formatted to work with both Mac and Windows. So with the SSD you get two cables. One is the USB-C to USB-C. It's not a Thunderbolt, it's just a regular USB-C to USB-C, and another one you get is USB-C to USB-A, so the normal USB port. The cables are pretty short, like I will show you. So it's pretty short, but honestly it's always next to my computer, so I never really face the issue with short cables. And if you do need long cables, for example, if you have, let's just say you have the newest MacBook Pro, you can actually use its lightning, so it's USB-C cable to connect both of the computer and the hard drive, and it will just work perfectly fine. Honestly, it doesn't really matter that much with the cable lengths. Like if you do need a longer cable, you can just buy a cable. But if this is something that you don't like the short cables, then you might want to look at something else. Well, that was pretty much like a personal review, and I just wanted to put it out there because I bought this from my own. I use it with my MacBook Pro. It's pretty much like my workflow works off this drive, and I just thought, like, I've been using it for more than 6 months now, and I was like, if someone is buying the new MacBooks and they don't want to put lots of internal storage, because as you know, that can get really expensive, the SSD inside, you might want to look at something else. And there are lots of resources. There's Samsung T5, all those SSDs, but personally I love the G Drive. I've never really faced any problem, never slow speeds, nothing. It just works flawless. And once again, this video was not sponsored. G Drive or Western Digital did not pay me to say all this. So that's going to be a wrap for this video. Hit the like button if this video helped me out in making a decision or something like that. If you were just confused about it, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you get notified when I come out with a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Also, all the links will be in the description below, so if you want to just go head to a G Drive, check this drive out, or want to check something I mentioned in this video, all the links in the description box below. Just check it out.